Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, happy to be with you. And, Charles, we've got two teams who know each other extremely well. These division games, they tend to be battles.
People scout like crazy in this league, but no one scouts more than within the division. Because if you win your division, you're automatically in the playoffs. That puts extra emphasis on these games, and they can't wait to get at each other.
Here's Blair Walsh now about ready to get us started. And we are underway from the Superdome. This is taken at the 3. There he goes, left side. Touchdown. As his guys are in. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Fielded about a yard deep. On 1st and 10, here's Vic. And his first look is incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. A second down throw for Vic. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Miles Jack coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
3rd and long for Vic. Hey, right on cue, they set up the screen and complete it. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down. They took your advice from a bit earlier, tried the screen, but that one, it was covered up pretty well.
They did a nice job on it, but I still think it was the right idea. Probably just a block or two away from making it work.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
By 90, by 20.
They will indeed go for it. Vic. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. They go play action here on 1st down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Sean Lee. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
The first carry for the Hall of Famer, LaDainian Tomlinson. The 20. LT with a Hall of Fame type effort right there. 41 yards.
If you're not a defender, you have to appreciate it, don't you? With that burst, you can see why he's the fastest player to 15,000 yards from scrimmage in his career.
I'll always remember his back-to-back rushing. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. LaDainian Tomlinson taking it in. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And it's now 14-0. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Vic on second down. Well, he cannot get away. Down goes Vic. Cameron Jordan in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. On third down, Vic out of the gun. Flushed out right. He's going to run, but he's got to look. Now Vic stripped. He lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
Now, I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not there for him.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use him well.
Double. Hey, let's go.
A first down throw coming for Vic. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Second down, Vic. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
So from the 39 now. Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Now, you and I both know that those guys out in the field, they're giving every effort that they
time winner of the 49ers prestigious Lynn Eshmon Award, and some people may not know what that is, but it was given to the player who best exemplifies inspirational and courageous play.
And think about the 49ers history. No other player won it more than twice. Not Ronnie Lott, not Jerry Rice, not any of the other great 49ers.
Under. Ready. We're waiting. 36. Moving shot.
From the gun, it's Breeze. Man open, Rice. The 13 yards that time at a first. A pretty sizable deficit here in the first quarter. This defense probably need to get off the field in those situations on third down.
And you and I both know in this huddle before that last third down play, that's exactly what they talked about. Let's make a play. Let's get off the field. Let's reverse the momentum. Instead.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another 13 yards there twice in a row, and they're on the move. Another first down as well.
Okay, we got four. Ready. We're waiting.
Breeze now on first down. And it's caught. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Jerry Rice, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
Jerry Rice in the end zone is a sight we are sure used to seeing. Not only does he have the most receiving touchdowns in NFL history, he was also the fastest to get to 100.
It took him, I think we've got it here, 120 games to get to 100. Just staggering.
A staggering number, but you have to remember with Jerry Rice, it wasn't just great hands. It wasn't speed. It was the collective, the work ethic to prepare, and the route running that was second to none.
So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he will score. It's a touch. Lambeau on for the extra point. Good. And the route is on here in this first half. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. And here now the offense heading back out there. Typically down in the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive. But they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. You've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Here's Michael Vick. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's able to get up here to the 26. It's a 14-yard pickup, but it'll still be second down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offense.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Demario Davis in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. On 3rd down, Vick. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you... And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start... And a welcome in, everybody, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, so much gets made about offensive comparisons. Here's a matchup where the defenses may just take center stage.